was mutants who attacked the rally. You muties are gonna pay! So you think you can take us all on?
I know Team Mascot's tougher than you guys.
I've been looking forward to seeing your work firsthand.
Purifiers! Hunt the mutants down!
Wow, you look bigger from up close. I mean, nice to meet you. Thanks for guiding me through all that.
You're holding up pretty well. We shouldn't stay here too long. We have to clear a path out of here.
Where are the police and the MRD?
They can't coordinate. Some sort of interference wave is affecting all electronics in the city. But the purifiers seem awfully prepared, don't you think?
People are saying Magneto started this.
Well, we can't rule him out. He thought the peace rally was just papering over the cracks of human-mutant tension. If he did do this, he's made his point.
It's too much. Too fast.
I wish I could reassure you. What's happened to you marks a break with your life before. When you change in the very core of your being, everything else changes around you.
But all I wanted was to be a superstar. I mean, I've got the looks, right?
Very impressive. By all means, try, Grant. What's the worst that can happen? Whatever happens, you aren't alone.
We should keep moving.
We'll have to slip past them unnoticed. We'll cover more ground if we split up. You go that way. Good luck. Oh, and thanks.
Gently, gently. Don't bruise the merchandise. Well, not too much.
Commander Hodge, I'm getting multiple positives. High-profile muties all over the area.
You're right. We've got bigger fish to fry. Here. Restrain her and bring her in. I'm going to see who else is in the neighborhood.
Hey, picking on the little kids, huh? Are you ready for some bad news?
The purifiers are taking the mutants alive, taking them prisoner. Caliban doesn't understand.
I saw your moves there. You're one of us, right? We're on evac, so you keep doing what you're doing here. Don't worry, the X-Men will take care of you. Sihal Novarum Chinu!
I guess I can tell why they call you Pyro.
Right. What do they call you? Training wheels?
Come on, man. Check out these guns. I can deal with whatever comes my way.
I don't really have time for this, but I do like it that you're spoiling for a fight. Reminds me of me. Hey, one more thing. You know Magneto's coming back to us, right? Sooner or later, his hour's gonna come.
A whole lot of people think he already did come back at the rally.
Maybe, maybe not. Just listen up. Biggest choice you're gonna have to make is whose side you're on.
I think we should take these purifiers out any way we can.
That's what I like to hear. Clear me some space and you'll see what I can do.
Well, cool, dude. Thanks for the coaching. I'm ready to go.
All right, no need to suck up. Just know when to stand your ground. Let's torch the lot of them. Toss me another shrimp for the barbie. Play with fire and you're gonna get burned.
Nightcrawler needs some backup. I can't make it to where you are in time.
Cool. I'm a hero for hire. Not that I charge or anything.
Just do what you can.
What are we waiting for? We need to blast our way in, and we need to do it now.
Raven, this could turn into a massacre. We can't go in without a plan.
Time is a luxury we don't have. The Purifiers have mutants in there. All they need to do is land a copter on the roof, and we lose them all.
Are you Nightcrawler?
Ah, good. You are Grant, yes? Emma said you are reliable.
What do you think we should do?
I can teleport the mutant civilians to safety if you keep the Purifiers busy.
Some of the Purifier groups are trying to kill mutants, but others are trying to take them alive.
Yes, I noticed this also. It's strange. We have no time to wonder why. We have to stop them.
Doesn't seem like a good idea for mutants to be fighting one another about now.
But the Brotherhood may have caused all this. It was the rally attack. Sometimes your enemy's enemy is not your friend.
If you don't mind me asking, what's with the tail?
The tail is for balance, which is good to have 10 stories up.
And now he hides it with hippie trinkets he found in the Hate somewhere.
On the contrary, I'm tired of hiding who I am. Now, I celebrate it. Besides, you're one to talk about vanity.
If you don't mind me asking, what's with the tail?
The tail is for balance, which is good to have 10 stories up.
And now he hides it with hippie trinkets he found in the Hate somewhere.
On the contrary, I'm tired of hiding who I am. Now, I celebrate it. Besides, you're one to talk about vanity.
I want to help any way I can.
I admit, I would welcome a helping hand.
Taking all of them out isn't going to be easy.
Then stay out of my way and I'll do it myself.
What do you think we should do?
We need to blow that roof so they can't land a copter. Pyro's on his way, but it would be nice to give his flame powers something to work with.
Like what?
Provide a little fuel for Pyro's fire. There's a gas line on the roof.
Where are the cops?
Human authorities protect human interests, and the MRD most of all. Their true colors are starting to bleed through. Tell Cyclops I said that. Word for word.
Doesn't seem like a good idea for mutants to be fighting each other right about now.
The X-Men's weakness led to this crisis. If they get in our line of fire, they fall too.
So, you're some kind of mutant terrorist?
One man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter, didn't you hear?
Doesn't seem like a good idea for mutants to be fighting each other right about now.
The X-Men's weakness led to this crisis. If they get in our line of fire, they fall too.
Purifiers and MRD think mutants attacked the rally.
You listen to me. If, and I mean if, Magneto did all that, then he had his reasons. You've got a lot of hard choices ahead of you. If you think you can stay clean, you're kidding yourself.
It's obvious. We have to stop them.
There's no we here. But you can stick around as long as you make yourself useful.
Nightcrawler is trying to get as many out as possible. Keep them busy.
I'll try.
I can get them all out into the alleyway behind the building. I need someone to keep the Purifiers from entering the alley. Not attacks, but there's no other way. Look out! I've got you. It's hard to believe you only just came into your powers.
We've located some of the mutants taken by the Purifiers. Forge is trying to break them loose. I told him you might be dropping by.
Already there. So you want me to break this open?
No. There are mutants in here. I'm not sure how many. The lock's wired to a bomb, and there's some sort of interference wave that keeps affecting all my tech.
There's one!
Of course, it doesn't help that I have to keep watching my back the whole time.
Keep them off me!
Get behind the turrets.
Hold your ground!
I'm Grant.
Yes, Emma told me your name. I'm Forge.
So, these were mutants taken by the Purifiers?
Near as we can tell, yes. They were left here to be transferred onto a truck or a freight train. No telling where they would have been taken to after that.
Have you hacked into Purifier equipment before?
Many times. This was different. More sophisticated than I've ever seen. They've got a new supplier, obviously.
I heard about this interference wave earlier. What do you think it is?
I have no idea, but I've seen it a lot lately. A cyclical pattern of heavy static on electronic systems across the city. It arrived about the same time as the MRD.
Hey, fellow mutant, huh?
Yes, I am. My powers relate to machines. I sort of have a feel for them, for what they can do. If you can think it up, odds are I can make it for you.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Frankly, yes. The detonation signal for that bomb was sent from a long way off, but it was routed locally. Somewhere up over our heads, there's a router or signal tower of some kind. If you can find it and shut it down, we won't have to worry about any other bombs or devices responding to that signal.
I'm on my way.
Good luck.
Hey, you! What are you doing up here?
Stand down. Does this look like a Purifier attack team?
Oh, hi. I was just checking out the view.
I'm sorry. After everything that has happened, my troops are a little hair-trigger.
You're the guy from the rally thing, the Cyclops.
I am Luis Reyes, head of the MRD. That means I am responsible for trying to restore order here.
The best way to restore order is to take out the Purifiers.
There are elements on both sides who are pushing us towards chaos. Only a neutral party can salvage this and find a way to peace.
They're saying it was Magneto who broke up the rally.
I'm afraid there is no room for doubt. Magneto is a terrorist. Who else would stand to gain if humans and mutants go to war?
You think this was meant to start some kind of all-out war?
That would be my guess, yes. And it seems to be working.
With a little help from the Purifiers.
It's only a theory. We are still investigating. You are mutant? But I do not know you.
I'm kind of the new kid on the block. Good luck.
Yes, and you.
Forgive me.
Magneto, why did you do this? Can't you see we're only trying to keep the peace?
Indeed. And how is that working out for you, Mr. Reyes?
You want to declare war on humankind. Where do you think it will end?
I assure you, if I had been behind that attack, I would have been a lot less sloppy. And if I decide to wage war, it will end with extinction. For your species, or for mine.
Don't be a fool! The MRD are here to protect you. All of you.
Oh yes, I know your resume, Mr. Reyes. Your meteoric rise. But I don't see you as a savior. More of a voyeur. Your orbital satellite peering down at us all. Your obsession with other people's business.
Do not let your people suffer for a personal crusade.
Look after your own. And understand this. I want your so-called peacekeepers out of this area. As of now, it belongs to Homo sapiens superior. To mutants.
You leave me no choice. I will have you arrested for terrorism.
I cordially invite you to try.
The MRD certainly isn't doing much in the way of peacekeeping.
I just saw that Reyes guy. He and Magneto were arguing about control of the city. Seems pretty obvious Magneto started this.
We'll need you to help us get to the bottom of all this. Right now we have to protect innocent mutants from the Purifiers. I think it's time you met Cyclops. He'll be waiting for you on Market Street.
I'll be there.